Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Neki broadcast. Today we are continuing our Battle Brothers adventure, and we are going to load exactly where we were left off last time. Now, as far as I remember, we lost a few good men, but this is what happens when you lead a mercenary company. So we are going to try and recover. Now, important thing when you do a load, obviously have to assess the situation. So let me remember real quickly. So we have this chap here with plus 10 initiative. Armor is pretty bad. We have this chap here with 60. Is this from the beginning? Doesn't look like he was from the beginning. However, he seems to be quite good at hitting. He's level 2. Going to analyze the perks when it comes to upgrades. This guy must have been with us from the beginning, companion. This guy, farmhand, pretty strong, 51, 16, level 2. This guy is 61. Does he have... No, he just has light wounds. He hits pretty well as well, again, with us from the beginning. And this chap here, 56, not too bad, quite high defense, well, not that much, but he has potential. Alright, so now I remember we've lost our archer, so we desperately need to recruit more archers. Now, funny thing about archers is that some of them can be really bad at range skill. For example, this particular fellow here, Kunold, would be an excellent archer. However, because he has high probability of getting very high range skill whenever he upgrades. However, he starts a bit low with the skill, so the base skill is quite low. Now, this one would be good, but he doesn't have any potential to upgrade it. 44 is even better, but again, no potential to upgrade it. 40, it's alright, no potential though. 37, not even going to bother. 35, not even going to bother. 37. So yeah, we need an archer, basically. Let's see what we can find here. Of course, nobody to recruit. We do have some wounds, but we could fight again, perhaps. Oh, cemetery, ancient cemetery. This is, I mean, it's 320. Let's look again. 320. I have some wounded men. Let's see what we can do with. So we have the light crossbow, which is great, and we have the quiver of bolts. We just need an archer, and I feel that we shouldn't take the next fight unless we have an archer. So for this particular reason, we are not going to linger here much longer. We are going to try and find, well, let's go to Zomerstedt. We might have come from Zomerstedt. That is a problem. Whenever you load, you forget, you lose context. We have to keep an eye on our supplies as well. And let's see here, another contract, another cemetery. I'm not keen on going to the cemetery without an archer. Plenty of people to recruit here, but no archer. So I'm just going to leave. I mean, there is a grave digger, which is an alright background. So we are starting to run out of time. We have to be really careful here. Terrible prices in terms of weapons. I think we need to have a serious look whether we can upgrade anything. It doesn't seem. There is a pickaxe, and we're a bit spear heavy. I mean, we have 3 spears. I'm guessing one of them could be a pickaxe. Perhaps this fellow here. He could be a pickaxe, so I'm just going to give him a pickaxe. 120, and the spear is 180. Actually, scratch that. It's fine. We just need to find some, again, an archer. Going around like this without being in a caravan is a bit wasteful. We're wasting a lot of time. We could have generated resources if we had a caravan contract. However, we might also encounter some interesting fights that we could join at the last minute to basically get some loot. Let's see here. Archers, no archers. Extremely expensive personnel. We don't even have a good reputation in that town. So we're going to keep going. We must have to be careful about our provisions. Hopefully, if I remember correctly, in this area there should be cities with 3 contracts, which is exactly what we need at this point in time. On the bright side, we're walking around like that. We are basically healing our men for the next fight. Let's see here. Do we have an archer? No. Alright, we might have to just deal with what we have and just give one of our men the bow. For example, this fellow here, 44. We might just give him the bow. Not very keen on doing that, but we just might have to do it because we're not going to get anything here. It seems 250 is not too bad. So the prices are not too bad. 107. 63. I'll just get 63. Okay, now final run towards this city. Hopefully get some contracts there. Otherwise we will be in dire straits. Let's see if we have anything along the way. Any potential fights? Doesn't look like it. Alright, no contracts, and this is starting to get, our funds are starting to get dangerously low. Let's just have a quick look. Our factions and relations. Yeah, it's friendly. Lugnistad, which is all the way there. Probably that's where I should have gone. Oh, Bragans 12. Oh no, that's exactly what I needed. So 12 versus 8. I'm not sure about this. Definitely I can't. I'm seriously outnumbered. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to retreat and then I'm going to continue my journey. So hopefully my men are fast enough to retreat. Oh god, this is just, it's going to go down to the wire. They are quite, as you can see, they are quite fast and they have a lot of initiative. But it seems I'm fine. They won't be able to catch up to me. It also helps the fact that my men are not injured at all. Yeah, they won't. He's just right. Well, they might catch one actually. This is it's a bit scary. Oh, thank God they didn't catch the axeman. And now we have this lump of terrain in between me and enemy forces, so we are completely fine. And now we have to be really quick to try and go to the nearest town. The best way to engage these guys is if we go next to the town and then the town militia engages them, and then we kind of have 2 friendly factions versus 1. Okay, now we have to be really quick, so I'm going to, okay, go. I think you have like 2 minutes where the brigands are static. Okay, they went into the forest. So basically you have 2 minutes to run away from that. Okay, they're still coming. What I'm hoping is that the militia in Salzfeld comes out and fights. Okay, let's see the contract here. This is what we need. It's a difficult contract, but this is what we need. So we need more payment once the work is done. 720. Accept your offer. Obtain petrified almanac at Laszlo's demise. 720. This is exactly what we need to get out of this difficult situation. Now this might be our undoing as well, simply because it might be very difficult and we don't have enough men in our army to basically live up to the task. So we basically don't have any other option. Just even going to recruit this fellow here. He's a day teller. Just going to recruit him right away. I need everything that I can find, and I'm going to give him, I believe I'm going to give him everything that this fellow here has. This is desperate measure. So I'm going to give him absolutely everything that this fellow has, including shield. And now this guy here gets, remember, he has 44 range skill. It will have to do. I'll give him a cloth, and basically that's it. It will have to do because I am running out of ideas here. And I'm going to give him a pickaxe as an alternative weapon. And then I'm going to pause, hopefully here, just as I leave. Paused. I need to get all the way. So I need to go through this road to run away from the brigands. But I also need to, it might be my chance to turn things around. If Salzfels, or however you pronounce the name of this city, wants to send some town militia to fight these brigands, I can join the militia and then could turn things around. But until then, I'm running. Seems I'm fine. Seems they're not following me. There might have been a fight, might have been out of my sight, out of my mind. No, they're still going strong. Somebody's still following me, I feel. Okay, brigands and Nachtzers. Anyway, seems I lost them. I'm not going to think about them one thing at a time. Minus 83, my men must be absolutely dusk. Perfect. Oh no. That's exactly what I feared. An army of undead. So they have shields, they have headgear, they are going to be unbreakable. And I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen, this will be our demise. Let's give it a go, though. I'm not going to retreat into where we keep being followed. Oh, it's 6 of them. It's 6 of them. And it has 720 gold bounty. Alright, this is our chance. Alright, we have to play this really well. These are some potent weapons, and they have shields. I only have one axe in terms of dealing with the shields. They all have shields except this fellow here. Kind of need to think getting them here in these 2 places would be alright. This narrow funnel, kind of like a funnel. However, this is unfriendly terrain, so I can't do much after arriving there. So I'll just, again, this is a bit of a funnel here, so I'm going to do this as well. Oh, this guy has the potential to raise a spear or something. I'm just going to wait for the time being. Alright, what is this guy? Oh no, ammunition. Come on. Oh, beginner's mistake. How could I forget to give him ammunition? Oh man, this is just absolutely ridiculous. No. Oh, actually hit. And now I'm kind of forced to switch to the pickaxe. And hope for the best. Alright. Terrible from my side. Only have myself to blame. Now, I would say this guy could go here. And turn. Now, this guy could go kind of in the middle, so he could hit both ways. His 2 range. This guy could again try and form some sort of wall. My axe, I would say this position would be optimal, and wait a bit. This guy form a wall and turn. Alright, it all comes down to Undead's movement at this moment in time. Oh, this is gonna be absolutely terrible. Oh, finally, something here to work with. Now, I could try to hit him. Or I could try to defend myself. It doesn't make sense to defend with both soldiers. I put this guy forward, he's going to become a target, so... Alright, let's see here. I think I can attack once. Oh, this guy is actually quite weak. Alright, in terms of... I kind of want to take Ralph, which is extremely vulnerable, on the side where I have numerical superiority, which would be either side at this point in time. Anyway, I kind of want to keep him hidden somewhere for the time being. Now, I'm just gonna wait. I think this guy can walk a bit and then repel this other guy. Oh, I repelled him in a very bad position for myself. This guy can also wait a bit. Now this guy can raise his shield because he's going to take all the heat, and he can perhaps not destroy armor, but no, he's just gonna wait as well. Alright, now you see there is an obstacle here. So instead of giving the enemy the opportunity to surround Rabe and have 3 hit locations on Rabe, I could just walk here and raise my shield and hope that they miss. Alright, now I could split shield and try to work with this position. Well, there was always going to be the danger of the Axeman being attacked. At one point you can't avoid it because the Axeman has to do something. Alright, this particular fellow here, Ralph, if he exposes himself, he's dead. So I'm keen on waiting a bit. Perhaps trying to go towards the axe, actually. Anyway. I could thrust here. He has headgear, he has shield. I can still hit him, apparently. Does he have a scary weapon? Not that much. I mean, these are quite scary. This is a broken sword, so I guess I could keep hitting here. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Shields up. Working wonders. I'm not going to hit versus a raised shield. Well, the weapon is not that good, so I might as well hit. Okay, that's one hit. Another hit. Well, I'm hitting pretty well. I wonder if I got the hitting skill or something to help me, because I'm hitting quite a lot. Let's see. The one that will, if you miss, you get plus 10% chance to hit on next turn. Destroy armor. No, I think batter would be much better. The sword guy could try and... Perfect. Alright, so now I need to quickly kill these 3 skeletons. I think I could, if I could hit again, it would be in great position, but I might also die to the retaliation, so I'll just stay put for now. Again, trying to go close to the Axeman. I have 2 choices here. Oh, alright, that's a pretty powerful shield. Let's see here. No, can't do that yet. Not just yet. I would say walk here so I can hit these. Wow, actually better to walk in this direction. Oh, kind of got used to hitting. Kind of hurts when I miss. Alright, so in terms of this position on this side, not feeling it. Yeah, either way is equally bad, so I'm just gonna go this way. Now this fellow here, I think he can keep hitting. Ray shield for now. Okay, ray shield is working wonders. perfect. Okay, let's see here. Ah, I feel that I should raise my shield. Oh, he's hitting the... He doesn't hit the Axeman. Probably the Axeman has much higher defense than I realize. Now, I do need to help this fellow. Top. So, now I would want to go and attack the Ancient Auxiliary. The only problem is that he still has a shield, so I'm just going to wait a bit. I do want to surround this fellow on this side, but it's going to take a while. This guy can keep hitting the gentleman without a shield. Raise my shield again, which has done wonders so far. And I believe I can keep walking and perhaps... Oh, you see, they hit quite well. Okay, finally, no more shield on this side. Yeah, I guess because this gentleman is focusing on Kunold, I guess I don't need to raise up my shield anymore. I can just attack, and it has all gone swimmingly. This might be the one fight where we come back. Now, I'm a bit reluctant to bring this guy into the fray, but I feel that the fight is almost over. I can even bring my makeshift archer. Alright, on this side there's no point in having soldiers anymore. And again, hitting the shield. Oh, this is dangerous. This is incredibly dangerous. I don't know. I could have ended up regretting taking this rushed decision. Oh, you see? I mean, 2 hits and that's it. I'm done for. They are incredibly strong. They have incredibly strong weapons. I absolutely need to... This guy is even bleeding. I don't even know. 7 and he's bleeding. He only has like 2 turns left in him. Oh man, this is going to be... This is going to be ridiculous. Let me think a bit about it. Ideally, I would want to move Rabe to make room for the... Axeman, but if Rabe gets hit while trying to reposition himself, then the whole plan falters. So let's see here. Oh, I really needed that hit. I really needed that hit. No, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Oh, thank God. Thank God for the shield there. Gonna remove the shield, and this is game over. That was an important dodge. That was a really important dodge right there. All right, so this, Hanke got wounded, but he's gonna be fine. Most important part here is the money, and look at these weapons. Cleaver, one-handed. Pretty good weapons and some pretty good shields. Melee plus 15, range plus 15. Pretty good shields, and I think fatigue minus 10. So not that bad. Alright, now I have to be careful. I mean, I don't really have a choice. I have to go back, because going through the forest is going to take ages. I just have to go back on the shortest path, maybe cut through these. Oh God, this is really playing with my nerves here. Okay, 12. I think I'm going to man up. Okay, I'm going to man up versus those Bragons, because if I don't, I'll just keep running forever. Okay. Let's see, we have Kunold, and he can hit pretty well. He is quick. He has good initiative. So I would say definitely more initiative. Definitely more resolve. And I would say even if it's only +2 melee defense. And then in terms of perks, oh no, he's not a dodger, is he? He's not dodging yet. He already has 65 hit points, so I want to make him pretty beefy. 81. Don't want him to die versus these undead. Ripped ear, light wounds. He won't be able to fight. Let's see. 256. That's a pretty good weapon, if I'm completely honest with you. So I'm going to replace this spear with this weapon, which offers decapitate, cleave. What's the effectiveness versus armor? 80%. Whereas if I look at the spear, 90% effective against armor. Well, I must not exaggerate. I do need to have some diversity. But for example, the pickaxe, right? I mean, this guy needs some ammunition, and he needs a fox. Now, in terms of this shield, plus 15, plus 15. Shields are not that good as I thought they were. So we get a fox, yeah. I'm not sure about, I mean, the pickaxe is quite effective against armor, 150, so I do need it. Spears are fine. I feel that the axeman needs a proper helmet. Probably 81. This guy is pretty beefy. He also needs a proper helmet. He also needs proper equipment, but unfortunately I might not have time to buy. I mean, I might not have the funds to do everything that I want. So what I want to do, I want to recruit enough people to engage those 12, and I might not be able to, especially since I have here a boyar. So God has heard our prayers, has given us a proper boyar. This is 44, whereas this one is 50. 50, I mean, you can tell the difference. Alright, so this one is 50. Initiative, fear of greenskins, has terrible traits. But, yeah, what can you do? At least I have 2 boyars now, so I have 10 soldiers versus 12. I need a contract. I could recruit a 9th. I could recruit a mason. And 9 versus... How many do I have again? 9. So I could do 10 versus 12, but you saw their equipment. They are in absolutely tip-top shape. So I'm not going to recruit another one. I need to leave here. And I need to go somewhere else, far away from these brigands. So I'm going to go back to Biberberg. I'm going to make haste. I'm going to look for an engagement. Do Salzfeld attack these brigands or not? And now I'm going to try and go all the way. Well, I'm running from the brigands basically, but I'm hoping that during my trip new contracts appeared, so I'll be able to find some more contracts. Again, provisions are quite low, so really need to address. Oh no, where they came out of nowhere. Okay, brigands and goblins, they are fighting with each other. There was 7 brigands though. I could have taken them on. Alright, let's see here. I need some food. Probably some supplies as well, but I can't afford both. I'm in a terrible situation here, so I'm gonna go to Heldenfeste. Yeah, I mean, we have how many men? I think we have 9 already. So our company is becoming sizable. I think in terms of shields and weapons we are doing all right. to this late on, but in terms of armor, we are way behind, and as you can see, we can't really. So I'm gonna go all the way to. Okay, they don't have. They want something good to eat, and I understand them. So we're gonna go and buy some food from the next town, and hopefully we're gonna go to Hohenstein, and we can find some contracts there, because we are starving. We are lacking funds. Why does everybody hate us? Why don't we have good reputation? I thought we fulfilled several contracts already, so nobody wants to work with us. And then I'm gonna go all the way to, remember, look, where is it? Lugnistad or Hohenstein? Think Donnerstadt neutral, Lugnistad open. I think Lugnistad used to be friendly with us, right? Okay. Anyway. Contract. Thank you. Yes, please, caravan. 1050. 260 in advance. Yes. I would say more payment in advance. No. Alright, I accept your offer. 4 days to the south. Provisions on the way. 260 in advance. 4 days though. It's gonna be tough. Let's look at our men. They are ready to fight. Gonna give this guy a Volks as well. And this guy's gonna heal probably 1 to 2 days. He's gonna be fine. So we have 9 men. If we encounter a sizable force on the way, it's basically game over. So this, we are betting everything on this trip. We're going all the way there. But remember how we used to have basically no contracts in this northern part? The great thing about this is, if we do manage to squeeze through all the goblins and all the godforsaken creatures camping these roads, then we are going to have a lot of money, a lump sum paid on arrival, and on top of that, we will basically discover a whole new part of the map, where hopefully new contracts await us. Problem with this long trip is, well, it's a gamble, obviously, but it's not even a gamble. It's basically our men are going to be very, very dissatisfied, simply because they still need to. No, don't chase. Company needs a mascot. Take it in. We need a dog. He's going to have split hand. That's fine. That's not permanent. Well, we also lost the dog. So yeah. So we still have to pay the men during the caravan, and now they're already dissatisfied. They already have -8 crowns. They didn't get paid. They're not gonna pay. They're not gonna get paid next day as well. So some of them might leave. Of course, as soon as we arrive in Hornbruch, we're good. But I think that, at midday they are due payment, so we're still going. Yeah, I probably should have computed better, so this is my fault. I should have computed better, so the men only suffered through 1 day without pay. They suffered unnecessarily through 2 days without pay, and now they are absolutely mad. However, we were lucky. There were no fights, no attacks. 1,000 gold we have well supplied here, and the first thing we're going to do is find a tavern and let everybody drink, because they've been absolutely great They've waited for me to pay them. They've suffered through low income times, and now, oh, all right, we need to be paid more for this. So hunt down monsters. Yeah, this is not going to go down well. Monsters. Let's see. So we already have 9. Let's see if we can find more interesting soldiers here. I'm not keen on buying weapons. As you can see, I can get weapons from fights, paying 670 when I can get a free weapon, and my stash is full of weapons. It's just not worth it. So I'm more keen on getting characters from good backgrounds that come with absolutely no weapons. So I'm perhaps interested in getting this Mason, and I'm going to get him, and he is quite confident. No, he has good vision, and he's dexterous, and he has potential for range skill. So depending how this goes, I might replace the 44 one with the Mason that has good range skill. But for now, I would say put this one in the back, put these 2 in the back actually, and I think the pitchfork, no reason for him to be in the front either. So I would say perhaps like this. All right, looks balanced enough. Yeah, looks balanced enough. 10 people. My costs are going through the roof. I'm gonna give him an auxiliary shield. Gonna give him a hat, and I'm gonna give him a Folks. Do I still have a Folks? Yes, I do still have a Folks. All right, so this is an okay army. I dare say I can perhaps take a scarier contract. Is anybody due promotion and learning skills? Doesn't look like it. Split hand 3 to 6 days. I'm almost tempted to just pay for that. So 180. I mean, otherwise I just lose a fighter. Oh, that's quite... I'm gonna pay for that. So now he doesn't suffer. He doesn't suffer that. He was the only one wounded. I shouldn't have tried to apprehend that dog. And I would say, you know, these might be monsters. And it's... I mean, monsters at a 3rd level of difficulty. I would say some more time. Let's just look around a bit. So let's see what Himmelsdorf. Oh, okay. I can actually do that. I can actually. It's 6 of them. 6 of them. However, they don't. Okay, and I have 15 here. I'm not gonna bother. The problem with Nachholzers, if you don't kill them as part of the contract, they really don't give you anything because they don't have any weapons. And they only have, you can use, I mean, you can sell their skin as a trophy or something of like this, and they don't have 450. All right, let's see, where does he want us to go? To the west. Okay, we need to see where this is. Jadensee. It's pretty isolated, but if we don't have anything else, we will go. Let's go to Dugfeste as well. Dugfeste. Oh, that's pretty expensive. Might as well start buying these thick tunics. Upgrade a bit, at least for important fighters. For example, this is level 2. He has a pretty important weapon, so we can give him a thick tunic, right? And also, I mean, he's all right. So, like, gradually try to upgrade the gear of our men. But what's most important is that we have no contract here. So I'm going to stop messing about, and I'm going to get the caravan and get some gold, probably get some food on the way, because food is also not looking pretty. So Alright, so I'm gonna get the caravan. I accept this contract. It says by road though, so I might have to walk there, which I don't mind. Yeah, I have to walk there. Is it really a day by road? It looks pretty far if you ask me. That's just one. Alright, it seems we're moving pretty fast. We're crossing the river. I'm gonna go to Wickhorn first to buy some food. My men are starving. Hopefully none of them is gluttonous. Alright, maybe assess the contract situation here as well. Or 2 contracts, night. Oh, let's just crack on. I can't buy food during night time. Dawn, but it's gonna be morning and midday, so it's basically one more turn without food for my men. This is really, really bad. Poor management from the mercenary company lead, which is me. Okay, quickly some food here. This one should be well supplied. And guess what? It's not that well. Wow, dried fish and ground grains should be fine for 2 days. We've got to start watching this because we have quite a sizable force at this moment in time. Let's see any contract here. 510 seems all right. Need to be paid more for this. No, I accept your offer. Might be monsters, but it's level 2, 510. I would say I accept this contract. Let's see how we can improve the status of our men. Probably more armor. 94.75. We could buy this. I think we could afford it. So I would say somebody that has higher level. So for example, Warham. There's no reason for Warham not to have good armor. This guy is level 1. He's wearing basically nothing. Can give him a butcher's apron. Least I could do for him. And yeah, that should be it, I guess. Sold items. I think we're ready to go into the next fight. We could use the harbor, but let's see. We can't let you tar this man. So I can either get one more recruit Okay, let's get another recruit. Let's see what he can do. This is our new recruit. He is a thief. He has a lot of defense, which is great. I like that. 120, 110, 158, 180. I guess I'll give him a spear. And that should be enough. He could use a hat. Alright, thief is not that bad. Okay, so now we need to move on with the contract. I think the monsters only show themselves at night. No, there are the tracks. Okay, we need to fight during... Okay. Now, these look like level 2s to me, based on the icon. Level 2s are quite difficult to kill. I might have to retreat. I mean, although I have a sizable force now, I have 11. Let's see what we are dealing with. There's only one, which is level 3. Okay, I think the best would be to kill off these younglings before they turn into level 2 and level 3, and try to... Oh, but level 3 is going to be terrible. Oh, level 2 as well. Level 3. Okay, I need a spear to repel these. I have 2 spears top. Gonna wait for a while. Wait and see what the archers can do. So let's see, 35, absolutely terrible skill, but we have to work with what we got. Okay, terrible skill. And turn. Going to keep waiting here, see what they do. Alright, so basically the key here is to make a wall of spears. Which is easier said than done, especially considering how I arranged my spears. Yeah, my archers are not the best, but they will have to do. Now, I could, but that would defeat the purpose. I need to let the spears forward. So I am going to defend. This guy here is going to defend as well. This guy is going to wait. This guy here is going to defend as well. They're all coming this way, so it might just surround me. Well, we'll just have to wait and see. It's a difficult fight. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't. Hopefully they mindlessly go for the spears, I guess. Alright, this should be a relatively okay placement. Let's see what they do. They didn't go there. This is my weak spot, to be honest, and they are smart. Okay, oh, come on, hit. Hit? Hit? No. If the spear doesn't hit first time, then it stops attempting to hit. Well, at least Ray's shield seem to be doing alright. This is going to be a big problem. I have 2 options: ignore it or throw everything at it. Problem is, unless he comes to me, I can't really. But anything else is just not an option, so I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, of course. Why do I even bother thinking, computing? It's not gonna hit anyway. Alright, this fellow with the sword needs to make quick work. If I could wound this, yeah, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose a very important unit here. Okay, let's go for the important hit. Now I'm gonna go with the first hit to save some of that. Okay, now ideally I would want to get this high ground. Okay, let's see, 51. Oh, I'm gonna raise my shield because this guy is pretty exposed. Now in terms of, great, and now I'm gonna use the cleave. Cleave missed. Okay. Oh, all right. Now I have to be very careful how I play this. Very, very careful. I would say that this is my #1 priority. This level 3 Nachtzerr. So going on this high ground would mean that if the Nachtzerr, I don't know if this level 3 ignores zone of control or not, but if the Nachtzerr goes towards the archers, let's say, it will stop either here or here, right? Or anywhere. So I should be fine because this one, Conrad, has high defense, good armor, and is on high ground. And this guy has a shield. And I'll make sure this guy raises his shield, right? So I should be fine unless this level 3 ignores zone of controls, and then I'm in trouble. Alright, I'm gonna wait a bit. And I'm gonna make this guy attack first. Oh god. Alright, so it's better to kill a unit rather than wound 3. They are not hitting through the shields, and right as I say that, you see those. Oh no. Alright, this is starting to get absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I needed that guy to block that hit. That was an important hit to block. Well, on the flip side, I don't have to worry about so many mouths to feed, right? I think I'm gonna wait a bit with this gentleman, see if I can make some space for him somewhere. This guy would ideally leave, but okay, I'm gonna repel this Nachtzerr here. Great. And now this guy's just gonna die. It's just so sad. Probably repelling was not the best decision there. It's just so breaks my heart when I see all these misses. My archers have done absolutely nothing. I'm starting to think they are overrated. Ideally I would wound this level 2, but you see he's quite beefy. Oh, that was an important miss there. Alright. This guy got away somehow, miraculously. Now, in terms of the gentleman with the sword, unfortunately, he won't do much. Okay, some of them are retreating apparently. Okay, that's good news. I'm losing a lot of units here. Kind of forced to engage this level 3, or no, maybe I should just focus on the level 2. Okay, that's an important hit there. Kind of forced to engage this level 2 though. Hit once, please. These archers missing every single time. It's just turning into a nightmare. Alright, let's see on this side. I need to hit a bit. What is this guy doing? Healing or retreating or... Okay, that was an important hit there. Right. Let's see if going on top increases my chances of... Alright, that's what I wanted. Hit a bit. This guy got away, miraculously also. Oh. This guy never hits. He's a boy. Why would he? Alright, more misses. Finally, some wounds. And that should hopefully turn the tide in my favor. Oh, this is gonna hurt so much. Oh no, he's not doing much. He either has low morale or I don't know what this part means. Do I have bandages? Of course not. Oh, both of them missed. Just my luck. Okay, this guy's coming back into the battle. Alright. Okay, let's see. I probably shouldn't do much with this guy. He's wounded. Oh no. Alright, now I could try and hit the big guy. Fast adaptation again. Does this guy have any weapon? Could try and hit here. Come on, how can you miss from here with high ground advantage? Oh, that should have been a hit. That should have been a hit. No, this is turning. It's becoming really badly, really quickly. This guy's healing himself. It's just gonna be a huge problem to deal with. Huge problem to deal with. Oh God. Yeah, monsters can really... Ah, you see. This is good game, ladies and gentlemen. With monsters, you never know. Was a good run trying there to... bounce back. It shows that rarely works, and you see the potential of monsters. I mean, this is just overpowered if you ask me. I guess you need to have high numerical superiority and try to kill the big guy first, and yeah, I'm not sure whether I'm gonna start a new one because I'm either very unlucky or bad at this, or simply I set the difficulty level way too high and you need a bit of luck in the beginning. But it shows you that, again, power of monsters and importance of losing units early on, because you lose the money you pay for the units, the experience, and so on and so forth. So probably in the beginning you should be careful. Try not to lose units or critical units and build up from there. But yeah, otherwise it's going to steamroll out of control. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I'm going to try to play some West North next if I ever find somebody online willing to play, and I shall see you next time.